everybody, it's Teresa. Come on in and say how to do. We are going to make a welcome to a hive of sun. Y'all come on in and say how to do. Hi, Miss Fern, you get a letter. Welcome, welcome. Hey. You get the letter U. How are you doing this evening? How was your weekend? Hope that don't start that again. I'm going to put half this. See if it's a half. A 7. Yep, it's right in the middle. And close enough anyway. How you doing, Miss Fern? Well, thank you for coming in. I'm going to paint the top part white. And I want to paint the bottom part yellow. I think. Yeah, yellow. White. That's more podge. White. Well, I'll just use this. Hi, Stella. Hey. How are you doing? We're going to make a bee side. You like bees? I'm painting one side of this white. And then I'll paint my other side yellow. Give me some paper towel because I just cleaned my deal and I don't want to get paint on it again. Well, I'll use that for wipe my hand on. How was your weekend, Stella and Miss Byrne? Well, I got this morning to do and started my trying to do better health-wise. Yeah, I said bees. Maybe we'll put bees on here. We can get an early spring. The stupid groundhog said we got 6 more weeks of bad weather, or winter weather rather, cold, yuck. It was good. What you do? Anything special? Yes, I had a good weekend. Now, how did I do that? I guess I put my paint down in my brush down in the paint. I was going to put some of that up, but it doesn't look like it's going to need to be put up. Absolutely nothing. Well, that's what we're supposed to do, ain't it, on the weekends? Well, the people that work anyway. When you get off on the weekend, that's what you want to do, is nothing. This board is not real thick. I think I'm going to get that other one over there and glue them together. That's right. Did you have you worked? What type of work did you do? What type of work did you do, Miss Byrne? It's still wet. Is warping. Get this other one over here and glue them together. I did do things, but mostly I was a school driver. Oh, you were? Bless your heart. Did you have much trouble with the kids? I imagine probably a lot better than what the people do nowadays with the kids. They are mean, hateful. There's some that's not, but the biggest part of them, they're hard, mean kids. Yes, you did. You had precious cargo. Retired. Oh, really? Health nurse? Wow, nice. That was a good job to have. See, it now it does better. Why did it do that already? I think my glue gun's going to start acting up. It's doing okay. Okay, now we'll put another piece on here and paint the top part of it yellow. Awesome. That is awesome. Back when my boys rode the bus, they didn't have trouble back then either. They sure do anymore. And what's so bad is the kids' parents go for the kid, say the kid, oh, my kids don't do this or that or other. No, not all kids, but the ones that's causing trouble, mostly do. Okay, I'm going to paint this top part, this goldenrod. No, I was blessed. I didn't have to work out of the home. My husband worked and I stayed home and took care of the house. I was blessed. I got up this morning, got me some coffee, did some reading, and then I did my walk, and I walked almost a mile and a half. I was so pleased with myself. Came home and made me an egg burrito for breakfast. Love this color, yellow. I'm not a yellow person per se. I know it. And we know better, because we're the ones that sees it. They're too close. They can't see anything for the trees, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, I did my walking and got back home and did some more reading, talked to my youngest son. The other one, it's hard to get to him to talk to. I have to talk to him later in the day, later at night when he gets home. This one it's different times. He was he was at his pick receiver and fixing to lay down. When I got off the phone with him, I got my husband up and put on denim clothes, pants and skirts. What yellow is this? I think it's golden. It's king gold. Isn't it pretty? Yep, it's called it's apple barrel. King gold. And then after I got those, I fixed a shoulders on a dress for a friend. Her granddaughter's got a daddy-daughter dance that she's going to. This is what I got so far. And I've got this beehive stencil that I'm going to stencil on here and hope it turns out better than the last stencil I did. Did not do a very good job. Well, that's how you get better, isn't it? Doing it over and over. Don't you say? More practice you do, the better it gets. This particular stencil is not for this size round, but I'm going to make it for this size round. I think I'm going to do this in here black. And you put it on your brush, your stencil brush. I'm not going to use a dauber because I don't have one. So I'm going to use my stencil brush. You put it on, then you dab it off, then you dab it on here. Might have wished I didn't do this in black, but I think the black will show up better. Don't y'all think the black would show up better? Hope this does okay. It looks like it's doing pretty good. Yes. that turned out good, y'all. Didn't that turn out good? Let me try it. I'll take my paintbrush and fill in those little lines. I'll do the top portion, then I'll do the bottom portion. Hey, Teresa Thorne. Hey, hey. I may use my pen, my paint pen to fill in those little holes. Thank you. I do too. There's that. I'm gonna wrap me. Yes, you did. I'm so glad. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna wrap this in a wet towel so where it won't dry out, and I'll clean it when I get off here. Now I'm gonna get me my black pen. You see the little, there's little lines in between there. Right there. I'm gonna fill those in. I don't want that. I don't want them on there showing. You can do it, use a pen, a brush, but I figured this would be easier. Those little, they do that to keep it together. Show you on this. See those little things right there in the middle? That's what's on there that I'm trying to fill in. And it looks a lot better with it filled in too. What's the weather doing yet there where y'all are? I got some words over here. It says, welcome to my hive. I've got some fabric over here that I'm going to make a bow. Shouldn't take me long. But you know, I say that every time, and it always takes me longer than I figure. Georgina, what's the weather where you are? How's the weather? Teresa, how's the weather? I imagine it's really pretty there. It was 75 today. Foggy, cloudy day. Aw. It'll clear up. Give it a little bit of time. It'll get better. About what time of the year does it start getting spring there? You know, the groundhog seen his shadow, so that means we're going to have 6 more weeks of bad weather, winter weather. Hey, Lisa. Hey. How are you? We're making a welcome sign. And I'm feeling these a little, you know, this is time consuming right here. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to get this up from over here because it's sticking to my hands. It was pretty here too. We're at Missouri. It was in the 70s here. Nice day to hang your wash out. Does any of y'all still hang clothes out when you wash them? I hang them out as, like my blouses and everyday clothes. I hang outside. But sheets and towels and undergarments and Wayne's. I've never heard of that place. What's it close to? Is it the southern part or the middle part or all the time? So you dry your clothes out all the time. Or I don't like drying my clothes because it's not good for them. They last better if you don't dry them in the dryer. But I do my undergarments. I hang them out in the house. I don't hang them outside. But I do jeans skirts, tops. My towels and such like that I dry. Because it seems to me that it makes them more stiff if you hang them out. You know, towels and stuff need to be soft, I think, and sheets. I'm never going to get through this. I say, well, I'm about done. I look up and I see 100 of them across the board. Can you tell they're disappearing? Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. See the little lines? I'm coloring those little lines in. How was y'all's weekends, the ones that hasn't answered? Lisa, what you do the weekend? It's beautiful, Missouri. Georgina, did you tell me where Waynesville was? No, I don't see it where it's on here. How far is it from Joplin or Branson? Or Kansas City? Missouri. Have you ever been to the Ark at St. Louis? How far from St. Louis are you? And what did you do, Teresa? Was you glad when all the snow left? It was kind of nice to have, wasn't it? I like it for just a little while. I loved it when the kids were small and we had snow. I'd go out and play with them. I'm a little old to go out there now. I'd wind up breaking something. I'm almost done, y'all. Y'all gonna say yay. Don't forget to sprinkle. get this all the way to the edge over here. So I'm going to do it with my pen. It ran a little bit right there, but that's okay. All right, that's done. Now we'll dry it a little bit. It is in the mid of the state on I-44. Okay. And it's away from everybody. Yeah, I knew you would be. I mean, you don't see it much at all down that way. Okay, here's what I got so far. And I've got some letters over here. I'm going to put them down a little bit. It says, hello to my hive. You like that? Thank you. One, two. I'm going to bring it down a little bit because I'm going to put some a bow at the top and a hanger. What did I do with that? I imagine it was a treat for all those babies. This never had to do with snow unless they went up north somewhere. Georgia she's probably seen a lot of the snow, and I know that Stella has because she's in Wisconsin. Okay, now come off. Go down from the top, maybe a little better. But it doesn't look like it's going to do any better. Y'all, if it's just hard to get it off on the transfer tape, what's it going to do when I put it on the tape, on my board? Well, there's that. Is everybody still here? Yay! Then you take this and you rub it down on there good. Are you there? I'm glad. What do you think it needs, y'all? I've got some bees that I got from Melanie. She sent me some bees. And I'm going to paint them bees. Put me some yellow and stuff. Look at this one. Could you imagine? You know, hornets are this size right here. They're big old things. I might put that on my bow. Might put that on there. She put gold and copper color, but I'm going to repaint them. These look like flies, but I'm going to make them more like... I thought I had some. I'm going to put this over there. Put me some of that on there. And some white. And paint my bees. Sounds like somebody is playing on a four-wheeler. I'm going to, oh, that didn't work good at all. This is right here. Thanks for the hearts. And I'm going to go over the tops of it, make my wings. She made the, I'm not sure. I think she made these out of hot glue, but I'm not sure. I got me a pattern. See? Painted them white. Yes, I think I'm going to hang it on the door. Yeah. Unless somebody buys it. Anybody want it? That looks good. Thank you so much for the rating. You can see these wings better. Okay, now to do my get my long one that's got the little bill on it. There it is. Hi, Marianne. Hey, hey. How are you? You can really tell it's a bee now with them stripes on there. I might have to do another coat on it with that yellow. I don't want to show up real good. How are you doing, Marianne? How's the weather where you are? Have y'all had supper? We had frito pies. That looks good. I think I'm gonna put these big ones. I'm gonna set this over here and make my bow. I've got this. I'm gonna make me a strip of this, or cut me a strip of this. And it don't have to be real little on this one because it's gonna be a big old bow. Y'all like that? To hear that? I love to hear that fabric tear. I've got this color. I think that would look good. I'll have to cut 2 of these because they are not as long. Do y'all like to hear that tear? I got some black. I'm just going to do 1 tear on the black. possibly was going to use that to make something with. I usually don't buy that much when I'm going to make a bows with it. Okay, and I got this. There's bees on it. I wonder where everybody is. Got some of this. Flowers up here, but I think they're a little big to put on here. I got this. It's not a bunch, but I'm gonna tear me some off of it. It's got bees on it too. I got a bundle. You know, you have these quilt bundles that matches your fabric together. I'll go ahead and cut these, tear these, because there's not that much left. I won't have to tear them. And then I have this real pretty yellow that I want to tear. Okay, there's that. I'm going to end up with the black on the bottom, so I'm going to put that right there. Can y'all hear? Thank you, Jane. Hey, hey, hey. Oops. You're here? I'm glad. Okay. I think I'm going to start with yellow for the top. I think I'm going to start with this. I probably ain't going to get but a loop. Two loops on them. Now yellow. If you don't have the color on both sides, this fabric does me this way every time. You need to twist it where you can keep the pretty on top when you make a bow. What am I making, a bow? This is what I got so far. And I'm making a bow for it. I'm glad you're here. You're here to the end, I'm so glad. We'll put these like this, just in there like that. Because they're short. Just make sure you put the pretty upwards. Now we'll do the yellow. The yellow will be longer. Now the black. Okay, now to get me a string. Hi, Tracy Lynn. Hi. The black's supposed to be in the bottom and the polka dots at the top. Straighten them up because the blacks want to get on the top. And then does not go on the top. How are you doing, Tracy Lynn? It's been a while. How you doing? I'm good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing good. You're doing okay? That's not good. You need to do great. Have you been crafting any? I haven't seen you, is why I'm asking. Hi, Margie. Hey. And, Shyla, thank you for coming. I really don't like that polka dot on the top. Welcome. Thank you for sprinkling. Hi, Tammy. That's what I got so far. What do you think? Yeah, you need to. It'll help you. Y'all think that looks good right there? Got that black right there hanging down. I need to cut that off. Try to put it in the middle. Thank you. Thank you. You make them a little thinner. some. Maybe I'll put some lamb's tooth or whatever that's called over there. That didn't work. More. I don't need a whole lot, but I like to have a little bit of it around it. Yes, it was a stencil. Right. It's I'm not sure where it's from. Came with a bunch of stuff when I ordered. Okay. Thank you. That's what I was wondering. Is the comb material? No, this right here is, you talking about, is this material? No, it's the stencil. Let's see how this would look. Might be a little too big. May have to cut some off, and I hate doing that. I might not put anything. I'm gonna glue my bees on here. The bees came from Melanie out back Crafts. Bought them from her. The first ones I got from her was a gift, and I ordered some more because I love them. She also gave me a big one. You think I need to put that on the bow? No. No, I don't need to put on there. She gave me a crown too. I'm not going to put it on it either. I think I need more bees. No, just 3. Yes, they do look real. I have the stencil myself. No, these are butterflies and ladybugs. I thought I had one, but I guess I don't. Let me look at, and this one down here is a sunflower. So I know that's not it. Okay, I'm going to. Okay, this is what I got so far. And I'm going to make a hanger. I think this is going to be too big for my beads to go through. I'm going to use pretty good sized beads. Black ones. I use the black ones. I think that one looks good. look good with it? Or no? What do you think? These are just black. I can take some of the black ones off there and use those, not paint them. I tied it to where it wouldn't come out of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So they wouldn't come apart, you know, come out of off the rope. So now to untie it. There. Okay, here's a black one. Here's a black one. How many do you think I need to do? Put 4 black and 4 whites. That's what I'm going to do. Four black, yeah. And okay. Let's see if I can get this through these beads. Okay. White, then black, then white, and black. I don't want a real big one. What have y'all done today? How was y'all's weekend? White. Black. Shayla, I'll go and follow you since yours is your first time, so I'll go make sure to follow you when I get off here. I hope you like what you see and you want to come back. Okay, here's my hanger. about drilling holes. And I'll have to do that when I get off here. I will get my black pen and I'm going to go around the edges of this. Good Sunday, Sunday in church, meal after church to celebrate Pastor. Aw, that was nice of y'all. We do that too at our church. Our pastor's gone this weekend, off doing a revival. Excuse me, y'all. Thank you. I love them too. Got two on the front porch right here by my window. And I have two on the back porch. I'm going to make them lines darker over here. Can't really see them. Oh, you think so? You see my head's on here. It's fairly shaky, but I am not like some people. I'm blessed. Ooh. I'm glad that did that over there on that board and not on here. What do y'all think? And this will be on the back. Well, what do y'all think? Thank you. You talking about this? I think so too. It finishes the edges off. Yeah, I like it. That looks pretty hanging down like that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. See that? That looks pretty hanging on there. Looks cute. Cute hanging on there. Bring it up a little bit. So it will be on my words as bad. Might just leave it like that. I like that. Well, I thank everybody for coming out and watching. I hope you learned. I hope I inspired you. I hope you want to go and do you a sign with bees. These bees are made out of hot glue. That's what they're made out of, in it from a mole. This mole has butterflies and ladybugs. And this is a bee. I got these bees, but it's a little bitty bee. But you just fill it up in there, and while I'm just sitting here, I'll do one. Do this bee right here. You fill it up until it's all the way to the top with glue. We'll talk while it's drying. How's that? Yes, it is. These butterflies are cute on here. It has a ladybug and dragonflies. You haven't? You need to. I did some, what was that I did? I wonder what I did with mine. I did some bees and stuff. Here's one right here. A little bee. You probably can't tell right here. When you take it out of the mold, you take the part that ain't supposed to be on there. Hey, Kathy. Hey, thank you. See the little bee? You can't really tell it's a bee now right there. I'll get my brush and brush it on there. Little bee out of hot glue. How are you doing, Kathy? I'm sleepy. Got up early. Not really normal. I didn't usually up at 8 o'clock anyway. 7:30. I got paint on me. I think that's that pen. Yes, it is tiny. Yep, it is tiny. That's the one that came out of there. A little tiny bee. It has little grains for its wings and stuff too. You highlight them with some white or gold. I don't think it's quite ready. There it goes. You did. I hope it was good thoughts. I went to the thrift store. All I bought was a black skirt and hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I like the Salvation Army. How was your thrift store? Was it well organized and stuff? Yeah, that did really good, y'all. I mean, you seen how long it took. It didn't take no time. Yes, it does. Real good. And if you need something real quick and you don't want it to help, you don't want to wait till it dries or whatever, where you can put it on here on a project, that'd be a quick way to do it. But always remember to be kind and to love one another, and make yourself ready, because the Lord's coming back. Actually, it was. They have done a lot. Well, that's good. It's always nicer to go to a resale place when it's all organized and done. But I'll see y'all on Thursday. Bye, y'all. Y'all, be good. Bye.